Hello everybody, you're here with Claudia Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today we're gonna be doing a Lisa Eldridge sort of look, but then not sort of look. I'm gonna be using Lisa Eldridge foundation. I'm gonna be using Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I'm gonna be using Lisa Eldridge lipstick, a new one to my collection, the one that had gotten away and it got restocked. And so if you want to see all of this, please keep on watching. Oh, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Thank you. All right, now to the program. So today we're gonna apply some Lisa Eldridge foundation. Now, if you want to see some of the swatches of 1 through 8, and then again from 5 to 12, or was it? Yeah. I'll link the videos down below. Now, I do have, like I mentioned, number 7, and this is how the foundation comes. It's called Seamless Skin, Lisa Eldridge. Comes a pump, and you put it in your vanity like this. So very unique, very nice kind of shape. Now, I do know she's coming up with a new foundation, which I think is Glow Foundation. Hasn't come out yet, but I'm sure it will soon. But this is, I guess, the original, the only one she has till now, and it's only sold at her website, lisaeldridge.com, if you're interested. And she also has the samples of the foundations that come in these cards, if you're interested. And again, if not, I have a video for the swatches, if that helps you. All right, so let's begin. I will be wearing number 9. Let me apply it.
Okay, why am I changing my mind now, right?
All right, so I applied the foundation number 9, and I am using the Lisa Eldridge brush. She said you can use any brush. You can even use your hands to apply this beautiful foundation. She just did a sort of a questionnaire or sample, or what do you call to find out which brush was the most preferred used. And she said she found that most people prefer this kind of brush. It's not my favorite kind of brush. I use the IT Cosmetics. This is more my favorite kind of brush, a little round and a little more, it is less concise than this. However, I do find that this one works beautiful at applying her foundation. And sometimes I use this for other concealers or very creamy sort of products. So I do enjoy this brush. I do recommend it. And definitely I think is the preferred method for this foundation. Again, I've tried my favorite brush for foundations in general, but I do prefer this one for this foundation for some reason. So I have applied number 9 in foundation, and this is interesting because if you've been with me, you know that I bought number 7, and so I just was very curious about how this color will look in my skin, and so far I like it very much. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to bronze out. Now, I'm going to bronze out with, well, I'm in between Gucci. No, I'm going to bronze out with Charlotte Tilbury, number 2 Airbrush bronzer. I haven't pulled this out in so long, so I just thought, why not? Now, what am I gonna wear? Oh, I'm gonna use the new Sonia G. I love this set, Hinoki. Is it Hinoki? If not, I'll list it down. Yeah, Hinoki set. They're 2 brushes, and they're very fluffy and soft, and they're beautiful for spreading and so it doesn't look very strokey. So I'm gonna wear this all over. I'm gonna make a very, very bronzy look, because I want to try Lisa Eldridge new lipstick, Atomic Cherry. Now, I just came out right now with that idea because, so I am wearing something on my lips now. So it's kind of perfect because we'll compare, right? So this lipstick that I will show, well, I guess I'll talk about it when I get it. So, but the look that I like with it was very bronzy look, like I'm doing right now. And then that kind of red lipstick. So very simple, very beautiful, but yet very different than what I usually do. So look how beautiful. You know, I don't pull this bronzer that often. It's very powdery, kind of like a powder, but with bronzing, which is gorgeous. But I don't pull it out that much because I couldn't really fluff it up all over in a nice way. It always left more like a contour bronzing. But with this brush, it makes all the difference. So look at this. It really is bronzing my face in a beautiful way. Not too much. So if I didn't pull this product out before, I'm gonna start bringing it out a lot more now. And interesting is because of the brush. I mean, I'm telling you, products, you really need to, they need to grow in you, and you need to learn to use them and find the way they work, because they all have their things, right? So right tools with right products, it really makes a beautiful look. So if you notice, I'm not using it as a blusher. I'm not using it, it's more like color all over. I've been dying to do this. All right, so now let's try the new to my collection, the Atomic Cherry from Lisa Eldridge. I'm gonna take this off and I will be right back. All right, I am back. So we're gonna try this lipstick. So the story with this lipstick is, it was out of stock. And you know, Lisa Eldridge only comes back with new products like once a year, and that's when she kind of builds up her inventory. So you have to, if it's sold out, you usually have to wait the year. I mean, if not, at least 6 months. I don't know how long I waited, but finally it's here. It's restocked, and we're gonna try it right now, right here. Oh yeah, I love her lipsticks. This is more the Lucent. It doesn't say, I don't think, the Lucent formula. So she has Velvet formula and Lucent formula. I own all her lipsticks, and most of her collection, really. I am waiting for some lip liners that are still out of stock, especially Petal. That one I didn't buy. I did buy many of the others, but. So look how beautiful this looks. And with that bronzing look, right? And of course we can use a little bit of her blush. Let's see, what should I try? Well, the first thing, because she likes doing this, let's do this. Let's see if this did me that, because it's red, but it's sort of this coral. Oh yeah. So what I'm liking so far, if you're traveling, you can see that you can just take the bronzer, good foundation, and this lipstick. You don't even need to take several of blushes. Yep, this is how I will wear it. How lovely is that? Of course, some mascara. Love it. Now, let's compare this with the one I was wearing, and I'll tell you what it is. I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. I did put some mascara. So let's talk about the two lipsticks. So we have the Cherry Atomic, which I am wearing now, and I'm swatching it right there. And then what I was wearing prior, it was sort of already a few hours with it, but it was the Gucci, which color? It is gold red, good red, 25. So I will listed down below so you know. So it is this thin. Let's see. Gucci, Lisa Eldridge. I didn't mean that they were similar. It's just that as I greeted you, because I had planned for some video and then I changed it in the middle. I was just wearing this one and it had faded away, and I thought, oh my God, it's gonna be very similar. I hope you guys can tell the difference between the two. So this is the new one. Now, if you go back and see how this one look, it's not fair because it was faded, but you can see how this one looks faded. But I have a whole video on this if you want to watch how it looks from the start. I'll link it down below as well. Very similar. This is more red. This is a little more orange. In texture, this is a little more, I wouldn't say balmy, because it's not balmy in that dry moisture sort of way. It's creamy moisture. But Lisa Eldridge is also very, very creamy and light. However, it does feel more like lipstick, and yet right now I feel like I'm wearing nothing. So different formulas, the same sort of look. This one applies a lot more redder at the beginning, but then it starts fading away and is a lot longer lasting. This one, it applies like this soft, unsettled from the beginning, which is, you know, you appreciate. It's not as long lasting, but it lasts. It's a good lasting lipstick, right? But again, I think this one is more so like a balm. Am I saying just for saying, what is it called? I thought this one more not so really like a lipstick. So I don't know, I just consider this more like a balm, creamy moisturizing sort of thing, and I do see this as a translucent creamy lipstick. Maybe I'm wrong, but there you have it. I guess they're very similar in the sense that they have shine. They do cover, but they do allow some skin to look through. So to me, very similar. This one's softer, a little more orange. And for every day, I don't know, you can really wear both. So, hey, it was by luck that I got to compare those two today. So that's all I got for you. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell so you know when I upload videos. Please comment down below. Do you own this color? Do you love it? Everybody loves it. It was out of stock. But let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.